Which of the following is a component based architecture for web application in J2EE? JSP. The EJB container provides services such as all of the above. Which type of EJB is not required to maintain state for a specific client? Stateless session bin. Which component of J2EE is responsible for managing interactions between client and enterprise application? Java servlets. The JSP lifecycle includes the following phases in order: init, service, destroy. Which design pattern is used to represent an object that encapsulates how a particular request is handled within an application? Command pattern. Which interface must a Java class implement to be used as an EJB? javax.ejb.enterprise bin. Which deployment descriptor is used to configure a web application in J2E? jboss web.xml. Which deployment descriptor is used to configure a web application in J2E? web.xml. What is the purpose of JDBC, Java Database Connectivity, in J2E? To facilitate communication between the application and the database. Which J2E component is responsible for managing transactions? Java Transaction API JTA. Which protocol is commonly used for communication between web servers and J2E application servers? HTTP. What is the purpose of deployment descriptor in an EJB module? To configure the EJB container settings. Which technology in J2E is used for asynchronous messaging? JMS. Which component of J2E is responsible for managing security, transaction, and concurrency? EJB. Which type of EJB is used for business logic processing and is heavyweight? Session EJB. In J2E, what is the purpose of the deployment descriptor? To deploy application on the server. What is the file extension of the deployment descriptor in J2E? .xml. Which J2E technology is used to connect and interact with databases? JDBC. What is the purpose of JNDI, Java Naming and Directory Interface, in J2E? To access naming and directory services. Which container provides services like transaction management and security for EJBs? EJB container. What is the role of a servlet in J2E? To manage session tracking for web application. Which J2E technology is used for generating dynamic web content? JSP. What is the difference between stateless and stateful session EJBs? Stateless EJBs has no state, while stateful EJBs maintain client state. Which J2E component is responsible for managing the flow of application control? JSP. Which XML based technology is used for mapping Java objects to XML representation and vice versa? JXB. Which class is the foundation of all Swing components? javax.swing.jComponent. Which J2E technology is used for sending emails? Java Mail. What is the difference between a web server and an application server in the context of J2E? An web server handles HTTP requests while an application server handles EJB requests. Which J2E technology is used for integrating different web services? JXWS. Which of the following is not a component of J2E? JVM. Which component is used to manage transactions in J2E application? EJB. What is the purpose of deployment descriptor? To configure servlets and filters. The primary purpose of JNDI in J2E is to provide access to naming and directory services. Which design pattern is commonly used to implement the data access layer in J2E application? Data access object DAO. Java Swing is a part of which package in Java? javax.swing. Swing is used to build desktop application.